All right, a look at the Dakota Magic Casino, and our visibilities remain reduced down to the south. This storm system is a winter storm warning. We're expecting a band of heavy snow. Now, our winds not going to be similar to some of the last systems that we've had move through, but 15 to 30 miles per hour with a few gusts higher than that means very tricky travel setting up. And check this out from Lake City. This is between that Sisseton and Britton area, and well, you can barely see the road surface out there. Taking a look across the area radar, we see that moving towards Highway 200, Ada, all the way out to Nada-Wash and just south of Bagley, some snowflakes just pushing into the Bemidji area there for Paul Bunyan at this hour. Lighter snow amounts with this initial band, heavier snow bands kind of moving through, redeveloping and drifting through. So we've already had one. Here comes our second shot of heavier snow into the FM area. We'll be here within the hour. Then there's another wave making its way through. So we're getting these waves. You can kind of see that in this area, say between just east of you in Jamestown and out into Lakes Country is where the heaviest of the snow is setting up right now. We'll check that forecast in a second, but you can see here where we have the dark blues and whites, that's ridiculous snowfall. It would not be out of the question here in the next couple of hours if we hear a rumble of thunder down in South Dakota associated with this nonsense. That's the sticky ice, or that transitionary zone, with some rain that'll set up between, say, St. Cloud and the Twin Cities. Look at visibilities at times have been down near zero, measured in yards, not miles. Quarter mile though for Wheaton, quarter mile in Oaks, half mile for the Jamestown to Valley City stretch. All right, the purple areas here on our future radar showing where the heavier bands cross their way in. So we will see our snow chances continue to be heavy at times between now and about 11 o'clock at night in the Southern Valley. Then the risk of the heavier bands shifts off into Minnesota, where it continues into the overnight. Notice this heavy batch of precipitation in the form of rain with that transitionary zone. That means as temperatures fall towards morning, we're going to have some areas of icy roads. Now, pausing at close to midnight, the heaviest snow moving out towards the Bagley area, Bemidji, Park Rapids, and Wadena counties. Still snowing, though, in the valley. Very little snow in the Devil's Lake Basin and points north and west of there. By morning, the wind does a switcheroo, still 15 to 30 miles per hour. So some blowing, some drifting, but the snowfall will have exited, and there will be challenges for your morning commute. But with any luck at all, as you notice throughout the day, the wind speeds decrease, temperatures hovering in those 20s, so still cold enough. We'll have some breezy conditions, but by late, breaking up of the clouds, decreasing wind. Hopefully we can get a handle on roads for that afternoon and evening commute. Now, anywhere you see the dark blues, okay, and remember that heavy band kind of setting up right here where we're seeing it. 4 inches is pretty much guaranteed for most of this area, but some of us will see upwards of 8 inches in the dark blues. See this axis here? We're going to have spotty pockets, not hot pockets, cold pockets of snow, and it's going to total up to 7 to 11 inches for some of us at snowfall rates of 1 to 2 inches per hour. And again, most of this happens between now and through the overnight hours. Rapidly decreasing amounts to the north and to the south. In Grand Forks, maybe a couple of inches. Temperatures in the 20s. Wind from the north tomorrow will decrease late. Our snow chances will be gone. In Fargo, we start out in the 20s. We stay in the 20s. Breaking up of the clouds and decreasing winds for your afternoon and evening. Hopefully the commute will be improved. Thursday and Friday, cool and chillier than average, but quiet. The weekend, chillier than average, but quiet. Remember, we've been talking a lot about the stretch of days below 40. All 11 of them here below 40 degrees. Another chance of snow Tuesday into Wednesday. We'll keep our eyes on that. Looks minimal at this point, and let's hope we can keep it that way.
We will be in April by the end of that forecast?
No fooling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still to come on Valley News Live at 6. Mr. Wonderful, the famed businessman investor, was in Fargo today. We'll tell you why.